our careers. So once again, thank you for honoring this invitation. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being seated at this point. And I believe, even though we know our source, we still need to do some sort of introduction. There are some persons, some faces here that's been not compensatory. So I would pass the microphone around and we give our introductions, your name, your MDA, if you're coming from government MBA, as a partner, or you're sitting in for a civil society organization. Let's know you, let's meet you. Where you're from. So I'll start with the executive secretary, then I'll bring it backwards. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Omar Sani, the Executive Secretary of the Kaduna State Social Investment Program Agency. Good morning, all. My name is Festus Luanjani. I'm the Development on SDGs and also the Assistant Head of Visual Development Information Use.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Fatima Ibrahim. I represent Kaduna State Bureau of Statistics here. I'm the Deputy Director, Census and Survey Department.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Mike Belwadi. I'm the Program Manager and also the Head of Department Enterprise and Economic CPO.
Good morning, all. My name is Dr. Pierre Solaris. I'm the Head of Operation with the State of Social Coordinating. Good morning, everyone. My name is Anthony Pope. I see I'm the officer.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ahmed Amin. I'm representing Nation Finance.
Good morning. My name is Matan Mode from the Ministry of Education, Director of Public Schools.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ehis Abon. I am from OGP Technical Working Group on Social Protection.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Ibrahim Ahmad Awayo, Social Welfare Officer and also Child Protection Desk Officer, Kaduna State Ministry of Human Services and Social Development. Good morning. My name is Greg National Association of Persons with Disabilities.
Co-chairs Social Protection Society.
Good morning, all. My name is Kalbata Abacha, SSA, Development on Social Investment.
Good morning, all. I'm Mohammed Sheikh Benson. I'm project coordinator working with Global Alliance for Information.
Good morning, all. My name is Session Service from Kaduna State Contributory Management Authority by acronym Catchment Principal Plan Officer. Good morning, all. I'm Muhammad Akos, Deputy Director of Livestock Services and Desk Officers of Social Protection, Ministry of Agriculture.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Yusuf Oje for this engagement and for Kaduna Social Protection and Accountability Commission. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ian Makaria. I'm an officer, Desk Officer for Social Protection and Budget Commission.
Good morning, everyone. I am here as Senior Program Analyst and MOA Country Manager.
Good morning, all. My name is Sophie Baku, the Program Manager, National Growth Food Program, Kaduna, and also the HOD for Child Education and Nutritional Support Council.
Good morning. Honorable Mohammed from Kaduna State Nation.
Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. A.M. Nkumo,
by God's grace, I'm the lead consultant for this review. Thank you.
All right, good morning, everyone. My name is Chidi Dele. I'm the assistant consultant for this project. Good morning, everyone. My name is Elias Felix Chiga. I'm also the assistant consultant for this project. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. My name is Abdullah. Like the social media. Yes.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mohammed.
All right, thank you very much for this wonderful round of introductions. Without further ado, I would like to welcome the Executive Secretary for his opening remarks.
Please, may I?
No problem. Good morning to you all once again, representatives of the Kaduna State Government, ministries, departments, and agencies, representatives of civil societies organizations, the Global Alliance for Improved Nutrition, UNICEF, facilitators. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to this two-day workshop designed to review the Kaduna State Social Protection Policy. This gathering demonstrates our collective dedication to building a stronger, more inclusive framework for addressing the social and economic challenges faced by the most vulnerable in our state. Under the visionary leadership of His Excellency, Governor Obasani, Kaduna State remains committed to ensuring that social protection is not just a policy, but a transformative tool for poverty reduction, equality, and resilience. Governor Ubasani's administration recognizes the importance of continuously accessing and refining our policies to meet the evolving needs of our citizens. It is this commitment that has made workshops like this possible, where stakeholders come together to review, analyze, and improve critical frameworks like the social protection policy. The objectives of this workshop are clear and vital. First is to reignite our consciousness of the importance of social protection in fostering development. Secondly, to identify gaps and challenges in the existing social protection policy. Lastly, to review and refine the Kaduna State Social Protection Policy to ensure it remains responsive to emerging realities and serves its purpose effectively. This workshop brings together a diverse group of stakeholders, each of whom plays a crucial role in shaping the success of this endeavor. I encourage you to actively engage in discussions, share your expertise, and contribute to strengthening our state's social protection policy. It is important to mention that this workshop is made possible through the generous support of UNICEF, a key partner in our efforts to strengthen social protection systems in Kaduna State. We deeply appreciate their continued dedication and investment in building a more inclusive society. We equally recognize and appreciate the Global Alliance for Improved Nutrition, GAIN, for their consistent support and partnership. I would also like to thank our lead consultant for guiding us through this process. To all the government ministries, departments, and agencies, including representatives of the civil society organizations here present, thank you for your unwavering commitments to improving the social protection systems in Kaduna State. Let us make the most of this opportunity to strengthen our efforts and chart a path toward a more equitable and prosperous Kaduna State. Once again, I welcome you all and wish you fruitful deliberations. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please, another round of applause. Thank you very much. Yes, our awesome yes. Thank you so much for that warm welcome. So it's now time to actually speak to the objectives of this workshop. I actually didn't get to introduce myself earlier, so I'm doing that now. My name is Rebecca. Now we know what I do, and I am the head partnership and development relation unit PDC here. So it's my pleasure to be here with you as a co-participant. All right, so we have three objectives for this workshop. I'm sure, I know you're aware of the objectives, but I also like to go through them. The first objective is actually to reignite our consciousness on the importance of social protection. To reignite it. When you say reignite, it means you know about it before, right? You're aware, you know the importance of social protection. But we want to reignite it. When we designed the social protection policy in 2017, and we're looking at the life cycle approach, I remember the very many explanations we had about the fact that so many people are just illnesses away from being extremely poor. You see someone who is rich, then the very next minute they will just, be struck down by an illness they never planned for, and they will spend all their assets, all their money on treating themselves, and they will become bankrupt. No more money. We may say, oh, God forbid, but we cannot wish it away. There has to be a system that is responsive, and that is why we are here. There has to be a system that is responsive to social and economic shocks of this kind. There has to be some plan for safety nets for the most vulnerable of our population, our children, women, persons with disabilities, people from low income communities. There has to be a way to mitigate all of these shocks. And that is why we are here. To further tell ourselves what social protection is meant for, what we have achieved so far, and what we can do ahead. Number two, the second objective is to now identify gaps in the existing social protection policy. Gaps will come in form of the content of the policy itself and also in implementation mechanisms. What is there? What is in there? We have some sort of climate adaptive measures there. Is it really shock responsive? We have shaped this policy for today so that we have time to go through it. You know, states, you can even drop comments, states, the things that are actually missing in there, and ensure that we come out with very good results. And finally, is to review the policy based on the gaps that we've identified. We now review this policy so that it will be tandem with emerging issues, with our current reality. When we designed this policy in 2020, we didn't know that COVID-19 would happen, even though we designed it in the year of COVID. But I remember when Abuja designing it, when people were coming back from London, coming back to the country and all that, and then we had to return to Kaduna. We had already designed the policy. So now it's time to look back at it and say, is it responsive? If we have another pandemic, is it responsive? Can it be used in terms of emergencies at that large scale? So it is this duty, this responsibility that we've been saddled with. So come here, take a look at the policy, and ensure that at the end of the day, this policy responds to emerging issues. It's up to global standards, best practices, and it is actually climate adaptive and shock responsive. I believe we are up to the task and we'll be able to do justice to this objective. Thank you very much. We also have the duty of appointing the rapporteur. So I'll be appointing outside partners at CIPA to actually take charge of reporting, taking notes, and all the other duties of rapporteur. At this point, I would like to invite up here the assistant head. Yes. Okay. All right. I think as I was talking, we have people who are just joining us. As I was speaking, we had people who just walked in. So we'll have them introduce themselves quickly, then we'll move on. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good morning, all. My name is Bashir Owakalada. I'm the Commission.
Good morning. I'm Wakila Davis. I'm the social policy officer. Thank you.
All right, so I believe the next item is the Google messages from our partners. So standing next to Vincent, so I'll just move it back.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, everyone. We're all welcome to the meeting or workshop. So,
Sorry, I have to mic you.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, thank you. So, good morning, the executive secretary, Kasifa, and every um, other representative of MDAs or CSOs and all partners. We're all welcome. I'm so excited and happy to be here. It's something we've planned and envisaged since last year, and it's is a nice thing to see it being materialized. Um, just like the concept note clearly indicates, we're here because we want to review the Kaduna State Social Protection Policy because over the years, after the the last policy you know being set up, things have evolved. And Rebecca, when I came in, I just heard her talking about like a major occurrence, the COVID happened, and the policy was just concluded. So there's a need because of current realities to review the policy once more. And I know one of the major things being looked at is the climate change and other issues. I know last week the OGP, we had a meeting which a lot of issues came up, to be looked at. And even yesterday, we had a meeting, UNICEF hired some consultants and they were there at Kasipa. And during the meeting, there were a lot of issues that came up that, necessitate this, you know, event to happen. So UNICEF, we are looking forward to seeing that, um, the policy is being, reviewed and structured in a way to, you know, cover all aspects and all individuals in the state, and to have, impact in the lives of women and children, and so as to also help both governments and um, partners to, support the state to address social protection issues. So I'm encouraging every one of us to give our maximum, contribution and to actively participate in this workshop. And for us on our side in UNICEF, we are looking forward to partnering with both government and the CSOs to ensure that the lives of women and children in these states is being impacted and, you know, to have meaningful development in the states. So I wish to congratulate everyone, especially Kasiba, for setting up this meeting, and I know it will be a success. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Glenn, for that succinct good message. I would now like to invite the Global Alliance for Education into the organization.
All right. I'm the Deputy Secretary, the members of the civil society organizations, representatives of ministries and structures, colleagues, and other partners involved once again. So it is a privilege and honor on behalf of the Global Alliance for Improved Nutrition as we collectively work towards strengthening the social protection in Kaduna State. GAN has been honored to work with Kaduna Social Investment Program Agency, that is KATSIFA, in advancing the National Homegrown School Feeding Program, ensuring that children have access to nutritious food for their healthy well-being. The review of Kaduna Social Protection Policy is a crucial step in reinforcing our commitment to inclusive and sustainable development. A well-structured policy not only safeguards the most vulnerable but also create a foundation for a healthier and more prosperous society. As we engage in meaningful discussion over the next 2 days, I encourage us all to remain focused on evidence-based, impactful solutions that will drive positive change. Of course, again, remain committed to supporting initiatives that enhance nutrition, food security, and overall social protection in Kaduna State. Thank you for your dedication to this cause, and I look forward towards a very fruitful discussion. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the good message. One thing we'll hold on from there is for us to pay attention to evidence-based solutions. Thank you so much. At this juncture, I would like to invite Sumaya Abdullahi, who is the co-chair for the Open Government Partnership Social Protection Technical Working Group. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Good morning once again, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm Sumaya Abdullahi Hussaini, the Citizens Co-Chair for Strengthening Social Protection Systems of the Open Government Partnership. And first of all, I would like to congratulate us all for being here to achieve an incredible milestone of the State Action Plan 3 of the Open Government Partnership. Thank you for the dedication and commitment of Kaduna Social Investment Program Agency and for always ensuring inclusiveness and meeting the OGP principles. We commend you for that. And also for every stakeholder here, the executive secretary, our development partners, UNICEF, GAIN, and even Save the Children International that supported the process from the start. The government, civil society, and media, all of us here, congratulations to us. And I hope that what we're going to do today would also set a stage for us to reflect to ensure that we put together our ideas, our time, and our commitment to ensure what we have on paper is reflecting to the vulnerable people and the families in Kaduna State. I also would like us to remember that the commitment in the policy review is much more as the commitment of implementation. It is very important that after what we do in the next 2 days, we also ensure that we hold ourselves accountable to what we do, so that we see the realities of what is happening in the state. I commend each and every one of us for what the good work we're doing. Thank you, UNICEF, for the support you've been providing in Kaduna. All the partners in here. I hope that we will be able to have a fruitful deliberations at the end of the 2 day session. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that awesome goodwill message. We appreciate it. The spirit of cooperation is something we are very proud of in this room. I think at this juncture, I would like to bring to this stage the Assistant Head of the Partnership and Development Coordination Unit, Faisal Tedro. Please come handle the ground rules. There is no law, there is no suit, right? When there is no law, there is no suit. So we need some set of ground rules as we proceed. Thank you.
Good morning once again. I think we don't have a board. Abdul, maybe you can project it for us. Maybe come here with your system so that, yeah. Actually, we're going to set the ground rules ourselves. And then each and every one of us will be held accountable for the rules. Maybe I hate it because of ground rules. Oh, technical. Okay, I'm doing it. All right, we're good to go. So for rule number 1, anybody? What should be our number 1 rule?
Thank you. Our phone should be on silent.
Okay, that's a good one. It's not coming. Okay. Phones on silent. Okay, we have phones on silent. Then you want to use yours? Because I think he's writing them already, so you can go ahead. After phones on silent, then what again? Who has any suggestion? No? Okay. Okay, minimize side talks. Oh, it's up now. Okay. We have our phones should be on silent. Minimize side talks. Yeah, okay. I think this is my working. Okay. It's working. Okay. Okay, so we should stick to the timing as it is time management. Oh, you have another one? Okay. So you should respect other people's opinion. Okay. Respect other people's opinion. Huh? Maybe you will frame it. Okay. Teamwork. Any other one? We all want to be coming late. There's nothing about late coming. I mean, time management covers that. Time management covers that. Huh? Okay, that's the okay. Punctuality. Uh-huh. Okay, then punctuality. Any other? Huh? Active participation. Okay. Active participation. Okay. Minimize unnecessary movements. Huh? I say it to the mic. No executive meditation. Okay. Can you elaborate on that? Huh? Okay. No dozing off, huh? Okay.
Maintain confidentiality.
Okay. Maintain confidentiality. So any other? No, I think it's there already. No side. Minimize side talks. Number 2. Yeah. Any other? I think we have it there. Don't we? Okay. Well, someone said it earlier. Respect some. Okay, it's not there, but okay. Okay. We take excuse before moving out. You know all these rules we are creating now. There will be sanctions for breaking them. I hope we know. So, and then we'll come to the sanctions. We have that. Number 7. Yes, we have that. Okay, so we are good to go. Then we have the penalties. Okay, the penalty should be fine. Okay. Um, so each maybe in front of each you write the amount. Fine. Okay. Yes. So for phones on silent, if your phone rings, 1,000. Those for 500. Those for five. Those for 500. Say I for 1,000. Say I 1,000. You already did it already. Okay. Then for side talks, this one is even more expensive. Side talks is more expensive because we need 100% concentration. Flat rate. Uh-huh. No, for side talks. Uh-huh. Uh, 2,000 because we need 100% concentration.
Ah. Then time management. Huh? 1,000. Yeah. By the positive side of. So we should reduce the amount. It should be removed. Or it should be removed. Or we replace it with noise making. Replace it with noise making. Noise making, I think this is better. Okay. Then time management. So if we don't go according to the agenda, who will we hold accountable first?
I feel like it's not it's a ground rule for friends.
It's not sanctionable. Just write N/S. No, she's not the organizer now. We have the consultants. So hold accountable. Okay. Okay. So how do I think teamwork too? We can't sanction teamwork. So it should be NS. So punctuality. 1,000. So punctuality. No, time management is it's not 5 naira, it's NS, not sanctionable. Just write slash N/S. So for punctuality, 1,000. It means coming back from tea break, coming back from the main break, lunch, and then coming in the morning. So you should be aware. Active participation. That's not sanctionable. Unnecessary movements. Maybe 500 naira, can collect 500. We want to make money.
500.
Maintain confidentiality. Each other's opinion, no sanctions. Then excuse before moving out. No, there should be sanction for that. We can sanction that, yeah? Maybe 500? 5 minutes grace?
I have an observation.
Okay.
The confidentiality aspect.
Yeah.
What aspect of this will be confidential now?
She is media. We're already live streaming. So what is confidentiality? We're already live streaming it. Maybe whenever there's sensitive information. Yes. Whenever there's sensitive information, then at least we should maintain. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Then I think we need to have someone in charge of collecting the fines. Maybe we get a chief whip. So do we have any volunteer for that?
Abacha.
Come. We have a nomination. Do you accept the nomination? If you don't accept, we'll vote. Okay, what's the name? Suleiman Abdulaziz, person responsible for our chief whip. Suleiman Abdulaziz. Thank you. Okay, you want to say something?
I want to add another point.
Okay.
Contribution should be within the context of the matter under review.
Okay. Contribution
should be within the context.
Should be within the context of subject under review. I think it's okay. You see now, you mentioned time management.
Uh-huh. So that shouldn't be sanctionable, too, right? Okay. So we have the rules. No, I think it's on the agenda. Yeah, it's on the agenda. Uh-huh. And if you don't comply, if you are caught today, you don't pay tomorrow, it will double.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
No, let it be by hour.
No argument, since we all collectively made these rules, so please, we should abide by it, and then whenever we all know that we can have excuses, but when that arises, we know that we have a commitment. And it's just 1,500. I know it should be a problem. No arguments. Thank you very much.
Round of applause, please. Thank you so much for that wonderful session on the ground rules. I hope you actually abide by them.
Thank you very
So
much.
the link has been shared on our group. It's for the, I think the live streaming. Please ensure you do share so people who are not here can still enjoy the privilege. We'll be having our tea break. For now, we'll be having the picture. We're having a group picture before the tea break. So I think we'll have the picture outside, right? We'll have the group picture outside. So we'll all go outside. We'll have the group picture. When we come back, you'll be given your please. You shouldn't move. Yes, there's one other thing we need to do before we go. When you come back, you have a ticket. You take your tea break. We have just We have just 15 minutes for the tea break. It's 15 minutes for the tea break, and we'll be back here. I have been reminded that we haven't taken the national anthem. So we'll take that, then go out for the picture, come back for the tea break, and we'll continue the session. So may we rise up.
After the fact, yeah.
We have also been corrected that we should only be singing the Austrian side. Yes, just that we usually we sing all three. So just
Too long.
one, two, go.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribes and tongues may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians all are proud to serve our foreign motherland. Hmm. Nga ko to sa lolo niya ako mo wala. Siya ko sa lolo ako mo wala. The symbol, the truth and justice ring. Ah, to shi. Ah, na ba ga yi ko lu ke. Ah, kamar da ita ma. Mu je gaban wurin? No, background. Background matters. Let's go to the front of the. Ah, I left my phone too. Let me take. Oh, sorry, no problem. Sorry. Okay, I would have go for. Since I clock me, but go for uncle the lock me. The key? Oh, sorry. Okay. Hola.
Now I can have what I wish. I was leaving the mic.
Oh,